Welcome to the RV Crash Course. Here we're going to cover a lot of the basic things with RVs in a simple format for the beginners trying to learn about all these new things that they just bought. We're going to start with batteries. Common batteries that you're going to find are lead acid, AGM, and the new cool thing, lithium. Lead acid and AGM you can find in 6 volt and 12 volt configurations, so you got to be careful later on when you're buying new batteries or what they have in the system. Lithium batteries are pretty much all going to be in 12 volts in an RV sense. 6 volt batteries are sometimes called golf cart batteries. All these batteries can become in all different shapes and sizes, so just be aware that they may look different, but they still do all relatively the same thing. Most RVs you're going to find that are bumper pull and travel trailers or fifth wheels are just going to have one single battery. When you start getting into bigger into RVs and motorhomes, you'll find 2 6 volt batteries or even 2 12 volt batteries in the systems. Generally, the bigger the RV, the more load that's required, so the more batteries we'll have for capacity. On to wiring basics. Most times you're going to find the single 12 volt battery at the front of the A-frame on a bumper pull trailer, or they're up in the front, somewhere is tucked away in a cabinet in a fifth wheel. On a motorhome, they can be anywheres, so they hide them in different places. It really doesn't matter. That's just how they put them together. Single 12 volt batteries are just simply wired in positive, negative. That's all they really are to it. When you get 2 6 volt batteries, they're wired in series. So you have your positive is positive, you have your ground is ground, but between the two you have a positive and negative jumper to double the voltage, making a 12 volt system work with 2 6 volt batteries. A lot of times they'll use 6 volt batteries because they have a larger capacity than a single 12 volt battery, and they fit a smaller floor print, so you can have twice as much capacity for a small space that they would take up. You find this more with motorhomes, not as common in bumper pull trailers or fifth wheels. Then if you start seeing more batteries tied in, you'll see 2 12 volt batteries like this. Positive, positive, they go out. Negative to negative, and it goes out. That is just in parallel. That keeps it as a 12 volt system and good to go. Sometimes you also see them wired positive, positive, negative, negative, and they all just jumper off this one battery terminal. When you see it both ways, they both work, but this is the better way, because you're distributing the load between the two batteries. When positives go to one side and go that way, and negatives go to the other side and then leave, that allows for a battery balanced load to happen. So as loads are drawn on the batteries, it pulls from both of them evenly. Being this way, yes, they both work together, but when you start taking your heavy loads, they draw mostly off this battery right here. This will try to help compensate. But over time, you'll find when batteries start to fail, this one may be the only one that fails in the set, and the other one may be still good. But when you replace batteries, you have to do them all at the same time. When you start seeing 3, 4, and 5 batteries in an RV, usually in the bigger Class A's, you'll see the wiring like this due to constraints and where they can fit them. It does work, but yes, it is not the best possibility way to do it. So this is always better, because you can also do this with 3, 4, 5, and 6. You just simply move the other end to the other side of the daisy chain.